What's going on, everybody? I'm James Young with jamesyoungphotography.com, and this is your holiday gift guide for 2017. The holidays are right around the corner, and if you're anything like me, there's a good chance it can be a little bit difficult when finding the right gift for the right person. Well, I'm a photographer, so here are some gift ideas for the photographer in your life, whether it's a friend, a loved one, or even yourself. Maybe you're just treating yourself because it's the holidays. Here are some recommendations from products that I actually use personally, whether I use them a little bit or a lot. Here is a list of some of the things that the photographer in your life, even if it's yourself, would really appreciate and use this holiday season. So check this out, the very first item on the list. This is for anybody that might photograph children, whether it's your own children, whether you're a family photographer. Check this out. This is the Lens Buddy. Now, if you're anything like me, I know it can be a little bit difficult sometimes working with children, things like that. You have this giant foreign object that's in front of their face. They're a giant foreign human that's also in front of their face. You put on your Lens Buddy. It becomes a little bit less of an intrusive experience for the kids. Check me out, much better. It's a lot more playful. Storage can be an issue sometimes when you're delivering client galleries at scale. I understand sometimes you're only delivering a couple galleries here and there, and sometimes small scale solutions work out just fine, but check it out. SmugMug has unlimited on all tiers of their options. If you use the link down below, you'll save 15% on unlimited photo storage. Photographers can never use less of camera storage. Now, whether you use SD cards or you use CF cards or whatever cards you use, or maybe you even shoot tethered, like if that's your thing in the studio, I love it. But photographers can never use less of camera storage. And the more they get, the more they need to store it in a storage solution. Now, these come in all kinds of different patterns. You can get them with only SD cards. You can get some with SD and CF cards. That's how I shoot, because I shoot redundant on Canon cameras. Your workflow is probably different than mine, which is why there's options, which is why this is a great time of year. So check it out. If you buy some storage for your photographer friend or for yourself or whoever, you might want to think about giving them an option to store their storage. Well, while we're on the topic of storage, computer storage is also going to be extremely beneficial for your photographer friend or for yourself. This is just the brand that I happen to use. Western Digital doesn't pay me. They could if they'd like. They could if I'd like. But these are the hard drives that I happen to use. I just bought a couple more yesterday. I got myself a 2 terabyte and a 4 terabyte. Hard drive space is as cheap and as cost effective as it's ever been. And there's really no reason at this point not to have good backups. You never know when you're gonna have a hard drive fail. I literally had one yesterday before filming this. I had to delay filming this because I had to deal with a hard drive malfunction, so I bought 2 more hard drives. So make sure your stuff is backed up. Make sure you help out your photographer friend, family member, or loved one with hard drive storage. You can never have enough data storage. A lot of wedding photographers shoot with 2 cameras. That includes myself. I use 2 cameras. For a while, I was kind of putting one on the ground, shooting the other one, and just kind of toting them around however I saw fit. It was never really a good solution. Then I found the Moneymaker by Holdfast. Now this bad boy is super gnarly. It's made out of leather. It's pretty pricey, but it's the holidays, so you can splurge a little bit. This will hold 2 cameras. They even have options for 1 camera. They also have options for 3 cameras. But I myself, I only man 2 cameras. Maybe there's a lot of folks out there that are like super magical with cameras and can do 3. But for me, I hold 2. And you know, it's pretty stylish. I like it a lot. The more you use it, the more the leather breaks in. And you know, my back likes it the most. Now I don't have nearly as much wedding hangover the next day. My back feels amazing when I use the Holdfast Moneymaker. Now, with the stylish look of the Moneymaker and of course its practicality, you also have bags. For some of the most stylish bags, you would want to check out House of Flynn. They have a seemingly infinite amount of amazing options for bags, whether it's for your camera, whether it's a diaper bag for your family, and things like backpacks, messenger bags, things like that. Even for men, they're really great products. They're extremely high quality, and I would urge you definitely during the holiday season to check out House of Flynn. Okay, so check out this next gift right here. Bam. Now I know what you're thinking. Why in the world would I buy somebody a $70 to $200? That's super expensive. Well, I got good news for you. This is actually a cup. Now, this is not the most practical gift in the world, but it is a pretty cool one, and I'll be honest, I use mine almost every single day, as cheesy as it is. But hey, I think it's a pretty cool little gift that you can buy a friend. There's links in the description for like a 24 to 70. This one happens to be a 70 to 200. There's also like 24 to 105s. There's a lot of pretty cool options, and I think it's a pretty cool gift for the holidays. Now check out this next gift. This one's a little bit more practical. This is the Gary Fong Flash Mod. And now if you just got started with Flash, maybe you know somebody that's starting to get into Flash photography and things like that, this Flash Mod can really, really improve the results that they get by using Flash photography. Now, in addition to this, there's really an infinite amount of Flash mods out there, but this Gary Fong one is really gonna put them in the right direction. It's the one that I personally use for all of my flashes, and I love the results that I get from this. Now, I don't know how many lenses that you have or your photographer friend has, but I have more than a couple lenses, and I'll tell you what, here's one of my most expensive lenses. This is a Canon 85mm lens, and what do you know, there's no front cap and there's no back cap to it. You know, no matter how many lenses you have, you're really gonna appreciate hooking yourself up with some more back caps, because I tell you what, I lose these and I lose lens caps probably more than anything. Well, there's your holiday gift guide for photographers for 2017. I hope you like some of those recommendations. If you have your own recommendations, feel free to take it upon yourself to leave a comment down below. Feel free to share this video with some folks that could benefit from these ideas. Down below are all the links to all the various products that we talked about today. Well, I'm James Young, jamesyoungphotography.com, and this was your holiday gift guide. You put on your lens buddy, it becomes a little bit less intrusive of an experience.